Welcome back. That was how both teams were able to get to the final of the Davis Cup. But like we were saying, Andy Murray has a decision to make. If the organizers are going to play the final on clay, he's saying he's not going to be at the World Tour finals because that's going to be on hard court. So, but the decision is not going to be made, soon, maybe in 2 weeks. So then we'll know if Andy Murray is going to be at the World Tour finals. That is always for the best male 8 tennis players, and of course it's still in the top 10. All right, let's move over and take the paper review this morning. We have a member of the Sports Fraternity with us this morning. He's one of us, but a regular face on the show. It gives me pleasure to welcome Chinazia Ibonye. He's the head of the sports department or at City FM. So, Chinazia, I can't stretch my hand, but good morning.
Good morning, Chinazia. How you guys doing? Fantastic weekend.
Feel free to shake me if you want.
I was going to shake, but I just decided
so that these guys will start talking again.
Fantastic weekend of sports. The Rugby World Cup, fantastic. You saw what Japan did to South Africa. It was like
34.
It was like Gabon beating Argentina at the World Cup at the World Cup finals in football.
But it's possible.
It's possible. When Cameroon shocked Argentina at the Italian 90.
I'm just trying to tell you that. I'm just trying to equate
no one
in
expected
football,
it.
The way nobody actually expected it, and it wasn't the fact that towards the end of the game, the Japanese could have just held out to try, get a kick and maybe get a draw, but they went for a try against South Africans, and it was fantastic. I enjoyed it. We saw England also get up to a victory. Lots of Hamilton in Singapore retiring first time this season. Fantastic weekend. The Solheim Cup golf, the women, after a little bit of controversy. I just had a field weekend.
And Nigerian players doing well for their clubs.
Nigerian players doing very well. Victor Moses, Odioni Gallo,
Ahmed Musa.
It was a fantastic weekend. I had fun.
But let me start you out before we go to the papers. It will be unfair if we don't talk about Francesco Totti. 300 goals for Roma. One of the few guys that have played all his career for one single club. 24 seasons.
You can say he's the last of a dying breed. Because I don't think we'll get to see players that will play for one club for the rest of the career. Talking about likes of Maldini, Franco Baresi,
maybe John Terry for Chelsea.
John Terry too. Steven Gerrard could have done it, but he had to leave. So John Terry, we don't know if he might go to the US or go to Qatar or something.
I just have that feeling he might go.
He might go to the US. So, but fantastic achievement by Francesco Totti. He's had lots of opportunities to leave Roma, but he's been very adamant, saying, you know what, this is my home, this is my city, this is where I want to stay and play football for the rest of my life. And fantastic one. It's a good one for him.
Let's get into the real deal.
Sports right in front of you.
Listening to you guys, you cannot just not agree that it's an action-packed one of sports. See everything we're talking about. And then this one front page of the Complete Sport, coming from West Ham coach Slaven Bilic. He has no choice but to say that Moses is a special asset.
Yeah, for a club like West Ham, Moses is. But for Chelsea, I don't know. I think his surplus is a luxury. It's a luxury they can afford not to do without. Yeah, I don't know why, but apparently it shows that Chelsea actually have plans for Moses because just before he left, he signed a 4-year deal. It shows that they do not want to let go of him, but because of the fact that they think he will not be featuring regularly for them, they decided to loan him to make sure he gets playing time and everything. And he's been fantastic. His debut for West Ham, we saw how influential he was in that particular win where it was a 2-0 victory. He almost got the second goal that came off the post and Dimitri Payet scored. And we saw against the champions, Manchester City. This West Ham side, I don't understand. First 3 away games of the season, you go to the Emirates, you go to Anfield, you go to Etihad, and you get 9 points.
Then even at home, they even beat. Well,
I
still want to put them in the mix of the big teams. Newcastle, even though that was at home, but Newcastle they have so much history. But
the Red Devils will be shivering now.
It was funny because over the weekend I saw some tweets. Somebody, a Manchester United fan on Twitter, was like, "West Ham should come quickly and defeat us so that we'll move on from it instead of delaying it." So a fantastic one from West Ham, Slaven Bilic. I think, and the funny thing, the scary thing is that they haven't even gotten what they want yet. They are still experimenting, trying to get a semblance of what they want to play. And immediately they get it, then they'll really be a threat to other teams.
Okay, Sporting Live, a lot of interesting stories. This one. Musa scores a brace. CSK Moscow, 10-goal thriller, 6-4. Africans doing well. The Seydou Doumbia in that, like a tennis game.
And I heard this guy, I thought it was tennis.
But it was good going a man down, 3 goals down, and this guy still produced the stuff.
Fantastic result for CSK Moscow in that particular game. And Musa is his. You know, when you talk about the CSK team, he's one of the first names you see on the lineup. So he's gotten his way there. He likes what he's playing. Sometimes he plays from the wing, sometimes he plays as the main attacker. He switches with Doumbia, and I just believe that he needs to be. You know, we need to reinvigorate him in the national team so that he will be able to get that, you know, play with that confidence he does, because he has that belief at the club level that, you know what, he's settled. I can do this every time. So I think with the Super Eagles, it's just.
Do you think another season? Well, I wanted to talk about Moses, but. You know, it just came to my mind. Do you think another season, because that was what the coach said, do you think another season at West Ham would help Victor Moses?
Yeah, as long as he's playing and scoring, you know, as long as he's getting playing time and he's performing week in, week out. I'm not, sometimes, most of them, I'm not particular about where you play, because he plays in the English Premier League, first of all, we shouldn't forget that. The fact that he doesn't play for Chelsea or Liverpool or Arsenal, he gets to play against these guys over the course of the season, and, you know, he gets to show the quality he has. He played against Manchester City. Manchester City on that day were almost going to feel the most expensive side ever in English football until David Silva pulled off just minutes before the match, and Jesus Navas had to come in. You know, so it just shows you playing against such quality opposition and still going ahead to shine. I think if Moses is going to get playing time at West Ham, he should continue playing at West Ham and you know, keep delivering.
All right, I have Sports Day. Quick one talking about Ahmed Musa. That's the big one. Says he hits goal number 34. Martins, Igbon, Obabuna also on song, so a great one for Nigerian players out there. There's another one here. Inyama unlucky to get red card coming from the coach Javier Renard for his club Lille. A very unlucky one there, but we all know his quality. We know he's still a great goalkeeper, no doubt about that.
You know, sometimes unfortunate incidents happen. Just like the red card Katoya got for Arsenal. It was we could see the challenge. He went for the ball, but he was late by some seconds, and he got a yellow card and a red card. So these things happen in football. It's just a little variable.
John Igalo rejects personal glory. That's on page 4. So
brace over the weekend
brace, but he wants to keep just, you know, it's all about the team. It's not about me. If they play well, I score. You know, and you just want to move on.
Okay, all right.
In the course of the league.
Let's move on quickly to the next thing on our lineup, and that's to give you the results from the domestic scene. A lot happening, I tell you. Balogun told you earlier about how the title race has been blown wide open. And I think it's only fitting that we allow you to see the results with 30 matches. Matches played in week 30, the results coming up on your screen shortly. Enyimba lost, that's the high point of everything, and thrown everything open. Giwa FC 1-0 victory over Sharks. Dolphins 3-1 victory over FC Taraba. El Kanemi Warriors, that's the high point. The headlines defeated Enyimba 2-1. Wiki Tourists did not do any tourism. 2-0 victory over Bayelsa United. Heartland, well, goalless, they lost, in my opinion, lost 2 points. Draw against Lobby Stars. Nasarawa United, slim 1-0 victory over Rangers. Abia Warriors, 2-1 victory over Wolves. Ifeanyi Uba played a 1-1 draw with Kano Pillars. Shooting Stars defeated, I'm going to rub it in and say, defeated Akwa United 1-0, and Kwara United lost at home to Sunshine, and that's very huge.
That was where the title race
just got blown right up. How do you react to this, Chinas? You look at the table. Enyimba still on top.
4 points gap.
8 matches to be played, 55 points, and you look at Warri Wolves, Wiki, and Sunshine. Can they do a job on Enyimba?
You know, years gone by, you would say Enyimba just needs to win all the home matches, and as usual, the way it happens in the Nigerian league. But now there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. You know, you can play at home to any side and they can beat you. So Enyimba, but from consistency, from what I've seen all through this season, I think it's still going to go down between Enyimba and Sunshine Stars. Sunshine Stars actually showing that they are in need for real. You know, they had a little blip a couple of weeks ago, which saw them, because at the point they were leading the table, and after that, after the little blip they had, they came down, and right now they're beginning to find their way up with the away win over the weekend. So I think at the end of the day, it's still going to be between Enyimba and Sunshine Stars.
Any candidates? Any candidates for the drop? Sharks, Kwara United, Taraba FC, Bayelsa United. I mean, we have a clear picture now with 8 matches to go. Do you see any of these guys, you know, escaping? Dolphins found a way. So I'm surprised. Dolphins found a way to just claw out
for a while, you know.
I just invited them to a new location. And if Aqua United is not careful, they won't drop.
I'm thinking maybe Sharks might be able to pull up a surprise that, you know, escape from the relegation waters. Dolphins, like we said, they're able to swim their way off there, but it's not yet. Uhuru, like you said, 8 games to go, so we're still watching keenly and seeing how this one will pan out.
So that's what it is.
All right. Thank you so much, Chinasa, for spending time with us on the show.
Always a pleasure.